All right, Adrian, we're ready for you. Okay, we're going to start with Jeff Reuter. Jeff, your mic is open.
Adrian, you played RSL.
Well, we're all at a different stage, aren't we? You know, they changed a lot of players today. We're on the back of a 3-game losing streak in the league. So it was a huge game for us tonight, Jeff. And obviously, I'm pleased for the players to get the result and maybe let us calm down a little bit and start playing a little bit like we can do. We had little glimpses of it tonight when we relax and play our football. So it was a huge game for us, and I'm really pleased for the players.
Jerry, your mic is open.
Reynoso's first start tonight, he got knocked down hard a couple times, but he picked himself up and you guys approach, didn't he?
Trust me, Jerry, the physicality of the MLS is not going to worry him when he's been playing in the Argentinian First Division. No, he's going to be fine. I was amazed he got through as long as he did. That's testimony for his incredible fitness, the way he's looked after himself, because to play like he has done, I think his last game was March, his last big competitive game. So it speaks volumes for the way the kid looks after himself.
Andy, your mic is open.
Adrian, after not getting a goal in the first half and it looked like they might have got one, how would you guys describe the feeling of coming out of this one?
Well, as I said before, Andy, it was a huge game for us. I was aware of that because the more it carries on, the more people start jumping on the bandwagon. And I know how it is, I know what my job is, and I know, but, I don't know whether it's over the line or not. Obviously, we can't see from here. But if it was, and we had a break because, the way that we are, at that time, we're a little bit fragile at this moment in time. So it might have been a game changer. So if we've had a little bit of luck. But as I've said, if ever a team needs some luck here, we deserve some. But second half, our attacking play was good, ball movement, a little bit of really good combination play at times. And as I said it after the game, pleased for Robin to get a couple of goals.
Jacob, your mic is open.
Adrian, you hinted on Friday that you were a little upset with the amount of shots on Greg Ranjitsingh during the first 3 games of this restart. How important was this clean sheet for your defense and for new starter Dane St. tonight?
Huge. As I've always said, you have a clean sheet, you have a chance of winning any game of football. Conceding 8 in 3 games, you ain't winning many. So I don't care how you keep it out. You have to do something to keep yourselves in the game. And we haven't been playing well enough to be chasing games the last three games. As I said, we're a little bit fragile at the minute, and I'm hoping that this will give it a huge shot in the arm of confidence, because there's nothing like winning that gives players confidence. So hopefully we can build on this. We've got a big game again on Wednesday, and if we come out with that one with 3 points, everybody will be a little bit happier, I think, including me.
Jeff, your mic is open.
Do you have a status update on Ozzy Alonso?
Not yet. Probably better in the morning, Jeff. It's always a little bit tender after the game, and once he's slept on it, we'll have a better idea tomorrow. But if it's a hamstring, it doesn't look good, obviously, for Wednesday and maybe next weekend.
Jerry, your mic is open.
What was your thinking on starting Dane?
Sometimes it's not just the performance of the goalkeeper. Sometimes a change of voice, sometimes a change of approach. And, I just felt that we needed to do something. And, Dane's got a lot of confidence in himself. And I thought, that would have been needed this evening. Obviously, if he had a little bit of luck with the chance, that what he tipped, what we're meant to tip over. So obviously that he might have had a bit of luck. And sometimes that's what you need. Certainly we did.
Andy, your mic is open.
Struck by Robin as goals weren't coming. Is this vindication for you?
No, it's vindication for the kid. As I said after the game, people have got to realize he plays for Minnesota and not for the opposition. Some of the things that people tell me, people write about him, is disgraceful. At the end of the day, he's one of our players, and we should stick up for whoever puts the shirt on. And I know that people have favourites in football clubs because that's the way it is. But that doesn't mean you're allowed to write and say the things that people say about him. So I'm really pleased for him. At the end of the day, we've got a quality player. He'll get a lot of confidence for that. I actually thought he was our best player tonight.
Jacob, your mic is open.
Adrian, a two-part question here for you. When the matchday roster was released today, there was no Luis Amarilla or Ethan Finley. So heading into tonight, Mason Toy was the only striker on your roster.
Yeah.
What's the update on those two players? And what was your mindset with only one striker in the game day roster today?
Well, it's not ideal. We know that, and obviously Mason ran around and worked really, really hard. So then you're looking at the bench, and at one stage we were going to put Robin up there because he's played up there before, and we just thought that Raheem, with his energy levels and he's incredible in the air for his size, would give us a little bit of something. And I thought he did smash him when he got on, but obviously it's not ideal. We'll have a better idea this week when they have a look at Luis, and obviously the Ethan thing. We fear the worst in terms of for the next 4 or 5 weeks. So we'll see. We might get a better look on Wednesday, but obviously we'll have to have a serious look at that of what we think we might need to do moving forward.
Jeff, your mic is open.
Each creator's in their own different way, but what did you see in the dynamic between Jan and Reynoso in their first game together in the midfield?
Yeah, we've got to get to learn to trust him more. He's used to having ball under pressure, but these things are going to come with time. Yeah, I actually thought Asani came on and gave us a huge lift. Actually, I thought he was excellent in midfield. So there was a lot of good performances. But, we know we've got a quality player, and now we've got to learn how to play with him, realise what his strengths are. Front men to realise when to run away from him, when to come and play with him. But that will come over time. And because of the nature of our schedule at this moment in time, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday or Sunday, we're hardly doing anything in between because we've got to prepare another game on Wednesday. So, we're not getting an awful lot of time to work on things on the training field.
We have time for just 2 more questions. Jerry, your mic is open.
For all the work that he puts in down that left side, how happy were you to see Chase get his first MLS goal?
Well, I did say it off time, and I said in the dressing room, and I said it on the broadcast that if that diamond shape that they have is difficult to play against when they have the ball. But if you turn it over cheaply, there's so much room in wide areas, you can get overloads. And we wanted to try and get our wide guys to drag the fullbacks in, and it worked a treat. And obviously Chase, as willing as he is, made a great run, and then it was a quality finish. So pleased for the boy.
Okay, last question for Adrian here. Andy, your mic is open.
Adrian, can you let us know what Luis and Ethan are dealing with?
Ethan, we think it's a meniscus. We'll have an idea on Wednesday when they have a look inside. And Luis has had a little issue with his ankle for maybe, a couple of months now. And we thought he would get better, but it's not. And it's been gradually getting worse. So they'll have a look on Wednesday. We'll have a better idea of time frame for the both of them on Wednesday.
That will be all for Adrian. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, gents, everybody.
We will have midfielder Robin Lud coming up next. All right. Robin, thank you so much for coming. We will start with Jacob Schneider. Jacob, your mic is open.
Robin, you scored a brace today. You had energetic on the field. And Adrian Heath just said he thought you were the best player on the pitch tonight for your team. What are your thoughts on your performance and that statement from your coach?
We played really great game as a team. It was a really good team effort from us, and we had a tough couple of games away, and now we get back to home game, and we show we can rebound from the tough losses. So it was a really good effort from the whole team.
A reminder to media to please select the raise hand icon at the bottom of your screen. Jeff, your mic is open.
Robin, you'd faced this Salt Lake team down in the Orlando bubble. How did you approach this game, specifically moving from the left side to the right side? How do you change how you work in this attack?
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of changes on the lineup, and yeah, I felt comfortable playing in the right side today, and I was lucky to score a few goals.
David, your mic is open.
Robin, you got to play with Reynoso starting his first game in Minnesota today. What did you see in his play, and what was the communication like playing with him for the first extended time?
I mean, I really enjoyed playing with him. You can see the quality he have with the ball, and I think he's gonna be a good player for us. And I mean, probably he's not full fit yet, but I mean, he's gonna be really good player for us when he gets some games under her belt, and of course, like, the connection gets better game by game.
Andy, your mic is open.
Robin, when you see some goals go in open play, does that unlock, maybe a little more confidence and not going to set pieces all the time?
Yeah, of course. As I said, we played really great game as a team, and the goals were really nice team efforts. I think all of the goals were like nice combinations, and the guys get good chances. So of course it was a really good boost for the whole team, and not winning only by 1-0 and make a comfortable win. So it gives a lot of confidence going forward.
Jerry, your mic is open.
Only one healthy striker tonight, Robin. Did you feel that you had to step up and do your part and get 2 of them?
No, as I said, the whole team played well, and I mean, Raheem is not maybe the like for his comfortable position as number 9 coming from the bench, and I think he did a really great job playing there up front. So I mean, we have a deep squad, and that's a good thing.
Jeff, your mic is open.
After spending most of the last year playing in front of Chase Gasper, what specifically changes about how you play when you're in front of Roman Mettenair?
I mean, it's a little bit different since I get my left foot on inside of the field when I'm playing on the right side. So maybe I can go more on the inside and let Romain go on the side. And I think with Chase we both a little bit played on the little bit same position, like on the side. And yeah, it's just different playing on the left and right side when you're playing with the left foot. So. But I mean, I enjoy playing with Chase, and I think been doing great on the left side also.
Andy, your mic is open.
Robin, how would you describe the mood of the team as the losses started to stack up?
I mean, we haven't played that many games at home this season, and the away games are always tough. And we knew that we are still a good team, even though we had a few losses, and we knew that when we come back home we can change the game. And today we show that we are still a good team.
All right, last question here for Robin. Jacob, your mic is open.
Robin, how would you describe playing at Allianz Field with no fans? Is it sort of a confidence boost to play at your own grounds, even though there's not necessarily the home support that fans would provide you?
Yeah, I mean, the stadium is great. The grass is really great, and you just feel comfortable playing there. But I still don't say it's the same without the fans. I mean, the fans being our stadium, amazing what I have experienced. So I really miss playing in front of our great fans. But still, yeah, it's still better playing here in the empty Allianz Field than playing in empty away games.
Robin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Up next, we will have Emmanuel Reynoso. I will be translating questions and answers for him. So please remember to select the raise hand icon at the bottom of your screen for your questions. Bienvenido, Emmanuel.
Gracias.
All right, we will start off with a couple Spanish questions first. Juan Robles, your mic is open. And you need to unmute your mic.
Emmanuel, bienvenido a Minnesota. ¿Cómo te sentiste en el primer partido y qué diferencia notaste con el fútbol argentino? Ya que el fútbol argentino sabemos que es muy físico a comparación con este fútbol de aquí.
Bueno, primero muy contento, feliz. La verdad que hace mucho que no jugaba, pero bueno, contento porque conocí a mis compañeros, empecé a conocerlo en entrenamiento y eso es lo que necesitaba, así que me sentí muy bien en el partido, físicamente me sentí bien, así que nada, contento y feliz por sumar estos 3 puntos importantes que era importante ganar de local, así que nada, pensar en el partido que viene y estar atentos al rival que va a venir porque va a ser muy duro también.
First, it was really great to get the minutes in. It's been really great the last few days to get to know my team and start to play with them. And for us, it was really important for us to win tonight, not only, especially at home. And now, we're focused on moving forward and preparing for Wednesday's game. And I apologize. The question was, what was his first, what was the experience of starting this first game? All right. Alonso Contreras, your mic is open.
Hola, ¿qué tal, Manuel? Felicitaciones por el triunfo.
Muchas gracias.
¿Aló?
Aló, Alonso, dale.
¿Me escucho?
Alonso, dale, tú puedes hacer la pregunta.
¿Aló?
Jeff Ruder, your mic is open. Jeff?
Yeah, it is my turn.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Great. What changed between the first half and the second half of this game, and what was so different about the team's approach?
¿Qué cambió entre la primera parte del juego y la segunda parte?
Bueno, creo que en el primer tiempo estaba el partido muy cerrado, donde no encontramos los espacios, pero bueno, después nos empezamos a mover, nos empezamos a juntar y creo que cuando vino el primer gol ya empezamos a encontrar los espacios y nos soltamos mucho más, empezamos a tener sociedades en el medio, así que bueno, creo que después del primer gol empezamos a jugar y creo que después dominamos el partido.
The first half was really, really tight and really, really closed off for both teams. And then I think in the second half, once we were able to score our first goal, the game really opened up for us. We were able to connect a lot easier, and then it just went from there. Jacob Schneider, your mic is open.
Emmanuel, at halftime, you switched shoes, you switched different cleats. Is that something that's typically happening for you? Is that like a tradition, or did something happen on the field that you wanted to change boots? What went into that?
Emmanuel, tú te cambiaste tus botas en el medio tiempo. ¿Eso es una tradición tuya o algo pasó con las botas que usaste en la primera etapa?
No me la cambié porque los botines eran nuevos, los rojos, entonces los blancos los venía usando en entrenamiento y nada, me los cambié por comodidad nada más.
I changed them because the red boots that I was wearing in the first half were brand new, and I wanted to switch into my white cleats because I've been training in those and they felt a lot more comfortable. Alonso Contreras, your mic is open.
¿Ahora se me pueden escuchar?
Sí.
¿Aló?
Sí, te escuchamos. Dale.
¿Aló? Bueno,
Dale, tú puedes.
ok. Felicitaciones por el triunfo de hoy, Manuel. Llevas un equipo donde te encuentran jugadores como Luis Amarilla y Figli, que hoy no pudieron estar y ganan con un 4-0 contundente. ¿Cómo te sientes tú que tienes compañeros que cuando hay que hacer los recambios se ponen el overall y sacan ese triunfo tan importante para el club?
Sí, creo que los jugadores que no pudieron estar, los compañeros, lo que le tocó entrar, la verdad que lo hicieron muy bien, ayudaron para el equipo mucho. Entonces, nada, hicimos un gran partido todos. Creo que el grupo, a pesar de que el primer tiempo estaba muy trabado, supimos llevar adelante el partido y empezamos a encontrar los espacios. Ahora tenemos que descansar y pensar en el partido que viene, tratar de corregir los errores que tuvimos hoy y pensar en el partido que viene, nada más.
The question was making his first start and doing it without regular starters Luis Amarilla and Ethan Finley, and how he felt those who did start in today's game did. His answer was that those who started in today's game really played their role, and they did a really great job. And now they're, it's always tough to play without the regular starters, but it was a great game today, full of confidence for the team, and now we're moving forward into our next game on Wednesday. Andy, your mic is open.
Manuel, can you explain the pass that you had to Ruben for his goal, and then is that just an example of how you'll try to create for others?
Si puedes explicar el pase que le hiciste a Robin.
No, bueno, fue una jugada, creo que salió un rebote y me quedó con el perfil para adelante y bueno, sabía que el extremo izquierdo nuestro es muy rápido, entonces traté de asistirlo, darle un buen pase y con el control que hizo y cómo definió, la verdad que lo hizo muy bien.
The pass came in as a rebound, and I just tried to get him in. I knew that he was really quick, and I was happy to get the assist for that, and really great that he got that goal. Jerry, your mic is open.
Hello?
Jerry, your mic is open. You're good. Jerry? Jerry,
What are his initial impressions of the physical nature of MLS compared to Argentina's first division?
¿Cuáles son tus primeras impresiones de la fisicalidad que se juega en la MLS comparado al fútbol argentino?
No, bueno, que la verdad que el fútbol argentino es muy físico, se mete mucho, también se juega, ¿no? Pero bueno, creo que la diferencia que vi es que acá tenés muchos espacios, tenés más tiempo para resolver cada jugada, así que nada, eso es lo que vi y eso es lo que voy a empezar a tratar de acostumbrarme acá, ¿no?
It's something to definitely get used to. It's definitely a lot more physical than the Argentine league, but there's also a possibility to create more space as well. So it's something I definitely have to get used to. And we have time for just 2 more questions. Juan Robles, your mic is open.
Emmanuel, ¿cómo te sientes físicamente? ¿Qué porcentaje sientes tú, ya que mencionas que no has jugado por varios tiempos? ¿Qué porcentaje físicamente estás por el momento?
No, bien, me siento bien. Como dije recién, hacía mucho que no estaba jugando por el tema de la pandemia, entonces ahí en Argentina entrenábamos por Zoom y obvio que no es lo mismo, pero bueno, después vine acá, traté de ponerme bien físicamente para estar a disposición del técnico. La verdad es que hoy me sentí bien y a medida que vayan pasando los partidos me voy a sentir mucho mejor.
The question was how he felt physically heading into tonight's game. His answer was that he feels really good. Obviously, after having not played for so long because of the pandemic, is difficult. But while he was in Argentina, he trained a lot, and he did his best to try and prepare to be physically fit for by the time that he arrived here. So, and even after tonight's game, he's still feeling very good. All right. So, last question here, Guillermo Garcia. your mic is open.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Manuel? Te quiero preguntar, en el partido, ya que tuviste pocos minutos, pero tuviste una gran participación en el juego, ¿poco a poco sentís que estás teniendo más asociación con tus compañeros, que te sentís más parte del grupo con respecto al juego?
Sí, sí, eso es lo que vine a buscar, tratar de jugar, tratar de asociarme con mis compañeros. Si bien recién me estoy conociendo con ellos, he compartido pocos entrenamientos, entonces trato de acoplarme mucho al grupo, a tratar de asociarme y a meterme rápidamente ahí en el grupo. Entonces me han recibido muy bien, eso es lo que destaco del grupo, así que nada, ahora a descansar, a pensar en el partido que viene, que va a ser muy importante para seguir ahí arriba y tenemos que ganar y conseguir los 3 puntos acá en casa.
Question was how he was getting adjusted to being with the team. His answer is he's getting to know everybody really well. He's felt really welcomed by the group here, and he's looking forward to getting to know everybody really well. And right now, the team will now work together and focus onto our next game, which is very, very important to get a result for that. And that was the last question for Reynoso. Muchísimas gracias. And then we will have another player up for you guys shortly.
Yes.
All right, we have goalkeeper Dane St. Clair. A reminder to media to please select the raise hand icon at the bottom of your screen if you have questions, and we will start with Jacob Schneider. Your mic is open.
Dane, you made your 2020 debut as a Loon today. How do you feel it went? What happened on the pitch that went good? What went bad today? And how can you improve moving forward?
I think it was a complete team performance. I mean, to come off of 3 losses, I think we really showed up tonight and showed how we can be dominant at home and hopefully kick on with this. I mean, I think to score 4 goals is brilliant. To get a clean sheet, I think was a lot of guys worked hard, clearances off the line, things like that.
Jerry, your mic is open.
When did you find out you were going to get the start, and did it surprise you much?
It was a couple days ago. I mean, I came in back from San Antonio hoping that my name would be called eventually, and I just tried to stay in training and work hard, and then be ready for when my name was called upon, if it ever was.
Jacob, your mic is open.
Dane, the Loons put up 4 goals today, like you said, but it was also a really important clean sheet. Like you mentioned, on Friday, Adrian mentioned in media interview that he was really disappointed at the amount of shots on goal over the past 3 games. Tonight, what did you see differently from your defense? Was there more communication than in previous matches, possibly? What did you see that was different to kind of help the lack of shots from RSL?
I think we really kept a compact shape tonight and really worked together as a unit, shifting side to side, closing out, stepping out when the ball was going backwards, and just being a unit together, of course, with the communication as well.
Reminder to please select the raise hand icon at the bottom of your screen. Andy, your mic is open.
Dane, can you walk us through that nervy moment there with the ball popped over your head, and how confident are you that you kept it out?
I mean, the ref said I kept it out, so that's what I'm going to go with. From on the pitch, I thought that it didn't cross the line, and that's what the ref went with.
Andy, your mic is open.
Dane, how much confidence did you get with your run in San Antonio?
For sure. I mean, to get game experience, I think is the toughest thing as a young player. So to be able to go to alone and to be able to play a few games and then kind of use that to kick on here and try to get the experience and apply it here as well.
Jerry, your mic is open.
How does it feel to get that clean sheet in your first MLS start?
For sure. I mean, I think that's what you would hope for in any clean sheet in any game. You always want to keep a clean sheet. So to start that off with the first one, I think is always good, and hopefully more to come in the future.
Jacob, your mic is open.
So I'm assuming you faced shots from him in training. You've been able to see what he's brought to the team. What are your first immediate thoughts on Emmanuel Reynoso and his assist tonight, his performance on the field? Maybe what you've seen in training too, just what kind of player he is and what he brings to this team.
I think you see from tonight, especially the dynamic, the vision he has, the ability to attack, but also to work hard defensively and be together with the unit. I mean, I think that's everything you want from a front guy.
All right, we have time for just 2 more questions for Dane. Please select the raise hand icon at the bottom of your screen if you have any questions. All right, Dane, thank you so much for your time. That
Thank you.
concludes our press conference this evening. Thank you so much, everybody.